After the Lord has taken birth, he is now taken to Gokula. Even as they were gazing at the Lord, Vasudeva and Devaki ji then saw him assume the normal form of a newborn. The Lord said, "Now put me into a basket and quickly take me to the Gokula." The word Gokula means where families of cows reside. Another meaning of Gokula is family of sense organs. The word go refers to the sense organs. The word takes Avatara, meaning he manifests in an assemblage of body, sense organs, pranas, and intellect. When it is said that the Lord is beyond the body, sense organs, mind, and intellect, does it mean he is not in them? If he is beyond or outside of them, then who is inside? Who is his replacement? Who is seated in our sense organs? Who is seated in our mind and intellect? So the Lord is within all beings, seated in the cave of the intellect. Atraiva sattvatmani dhi guhayam. So, here we see the Lord is going to Gokula. Now, see, the Lord's lineage is untraceable. Though he is beyond caste, creed, family, clan, and stages of life, he manifested in a dynasty of Kshatriyas and then went to Gokul to live in a family of Vaishyas. Now, Bhagavan says in Gita that those who are skilled in cultivation, cattle rearing, business, trade, and industry are known as Vaishyas. Krishi Gaurakshang Vanijyang Vaishyakarma Swabhavajam. So, Nanda Baba and the Gopas, the village men of Gokula, were all merchants or Vaishyas. So, what can we consider Bhagavan as? Brahmin, Kshatriya, or Vaishya? So, he was born in a family of Kshatriyas but raised by a family of Vaishyas. He was born as the son of Vasudeva and Devaki, but he gave the joy and play of his entire childhood to Nanda and Yashoda. What did the Lord indicate by this? For anyone who considers the Lord as their son, he verily becomes their son. No one needs to wonder, when will I get a chance? When will the Lord come as my son? Where is this question? You just love him as your son now itself, and he will come to you. He will even sit in front of you and ask you for butter. Try and you will see for yourself. What is meant here is that not only does the Lord come as the son of those who are instruments for his manifestation, but as the son of all those who hold the intense longing to behold him as their son. So the Lord told Vasudeva to take him to Gokul, and Vasudeva ji then said, "Maharaja, I can take you, but all the doors are locked and all the guards are sleeping." The Lord told him, "Just do as I say, As soon as the Lord took the form of a newborn, Vasudevaji placed him in a basket. And as soon as it did, all the doors of the jail miraculously opened. By the Lord's Maya, all the guards were comfortably snoring. Naturally, when Brahman manifests, all the doors, inner and outer, will open. What else is the purpose of the Lord's advent but to open the doors of moksha for us, complete liberation? Brahman manifested, so all the doors opened and all the asuras fell into a deep sleep. So Vasudevaji walked out and kept walking, carrying this precious baby. As Vasudevaji left, it began to drizzle. The drizzle soon turned into a heavy downpour. Lord Shesha manifested and spread his wood to provide cover for the Lord. When Vasudevaji entered the Yamuna river to cross over to Gokula, the waters began to rise. The waters reached his waist, then his chest, then his shoulders, and then his neck. Vasudevaji still kept walking. What faith! This is because the Lord was on top of his head. Vasudeva chalat Gokula. Vasudeva chalat Gokula. Vasudeva chalat Gokula. Garaja garaja atabarasata. Garaja garaja atabarasata. Ghana gora. Vasudeva chalat Gokula. Vasudeva chalat Gokula. At first, the Lord wondered why Yamunaji was rising so fast and thought, if she continues to rise like this, she will drown my father. He then understood that she wanted to touch his feet. So, somehow stretching his tiny foot out of the basket, the Lord touched Yamunaji's water with it. The moment she felt his touch, Yamunaji said, "This is my Lord," and immediately lowered her waters to normal. Then Vasudevaji made his way across safely. When he reached the other side, all the Gokula was asleep. Yashodaji had given birth around the same time in Gokula. The Lord's Maya had deluded her, and as a result, she had fallen asleep from exhaustion. It is said Yashoda had fallen asleep without knowing whether she had given birth to a boy or a girl. Vasudevaji went near her to where her baby, the Lord's Yogamaya, lay. Vasudevaji placed his little boy on the bed and took Maya back with him to the prison. The moment Maya entered the jail cell in Mathura, the doors automatically closed and locked. When Brahman came, the doors opened. When Maya came, they closed and locked. Maya knows well how to delude. She began crying so loudly that all the guards awoke. Realizing that they have fallen asleep, the panic-stricken guards immediately ran to give their king Kamsa the news of the baby's birth. Kamsa had been restless and sleep deprived for a long time. As soon as he heard that the 8th child had been born, he rushed to the prison. Devakiji told him this child was a girl, not a boy. She requested him not to kill an innocent girl, but he would not hear of it. He said, "Whether boy or girl, it does not matter. I do not trust or understand your Maya. Who knows when this girl will suddenly turn into a boy?" Kamsa was so unnerved and fearful, and he grabbed the baby by her feet, spun her around, and flung her to smash her against a rock. But do you think that Maya could ever come into the hands of a Rakshasa? She slipped out of his hands and appeared in an 8-armed form of Divine Mother. King maya hataya manda jatah khalo tavantakrit yatra kvava purva shatrur mahimsihi krupanan vritha. She said, "You fool, what can you ever do to me? The cause of your death has already taken birth. Now stop killing innocent children in vain." Saying this, she disappeared. What was the need for her to say anything like this? She could have kept quiet, but she spoke to Kamsa to intensify the fear already in his mind. Where that 8th child was, she did not say, and as a result, Kamsa's unrest grew even worse.